Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Bulls will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Trojans offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
With the catch, it's Mitchell. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Quick handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. QB draw. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Buffalo's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Power football with the run. Find some fresh air. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They want to run it left here.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this is a guy who was very quickly rewriting the record books for his school. 5 sacks. That is not a typo. 5 sacks his last time out, and here he is getting his first in the game.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll give it to the back. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Good blocking, good running, pick up of 6 out to the 30. The Trojans in the hurry up. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Butler. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Mitchell. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running the red zone, it's Ingram. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up 14 over Georgia State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Timing has to be so good. They're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he got loose. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. On the run, it's Shelton.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quick shuffle pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Leaves it with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Here's the pressure. Oh, they're after him. He breaks a tackle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force third and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks on the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to him again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on second and goal. Trying to run it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Pushes ahead. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stopped him for a loss. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now the play fake. Quarterback adapted. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the stick. Out of the shotgun on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Bulls. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. The give to the lone running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Quarterback on the keep. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Got a man. It's Cross. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Mitchell. They'll immediately call timeout. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Georgia State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Kane. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the flow and get it down to the 44. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for space. It's Demania. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Speeding down the left side. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On the run, it's Demania. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Black. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Bulls are flying down the field. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to try to get it himself. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 17 over Cincinnati. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the grab. It's Kane. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Kane. At the 45 on his way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Demania. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Thrust that arm out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off play action on first down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Escapes the sack. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They feed him again. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Black. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give out of the gun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down coming up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here comes the heat. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
That's reeled in, it's Butler. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defense
Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Quick shovel pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8th. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Troy. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Courtney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. Bringing the heat. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bulls will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. On the move at the 30. There he goes. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Buffalo, 41. Troy, 27.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Wants to keep it in the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.